Okay, now it's recording. All right, we're good now.
All right, we're going to call to order the Scott County Budget Committee budget meeting for Monday, April the 6th at 4 o'clock. The first item on the agenda is roll call.
Crystal Ottinger.
Here.
Clay Blazer. Angela Heskey-Grooms.
Here.
Rich Lloyd.
Here.
Norman Smith.
Here.
All right, we do have a quorum. The next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes, and those were emailed to you earlier.
Move we accept them.
I'll second.
All right, I've got a first and a second. Any further discussion? If none, all approved. Please say yes.
Aye.
Aye.
And opposed likewise. All right, that carries. The next item on the agenda is budget transfers and amendments, and I'll let Heather take over on there.
All right, we just have a few this month, and we're really just cleaning up different things. Circuit Court just had a little cleanup they needed to do. The Sheriff's Department only has a couple this month, and they're real small, and their income that's come in, they've had a refund come in, they're wanting transferred back, and some insurance money that has come in that they're wanting transferred. And then the landfill we're just cleaning up some stuff in the landfill's budget and trying to get us through another few months there on some things with all the rain and everything that's going on. We're just having to move some stuff around in their budget. And that's all I got.
From the leachate?
A lot of that's from the leachate tank, yeah.
Where'd we get $75,000?
They had a line item, other contracted services that he's not using or hasn't used yet. So we're going to move that to disposal fees because we're going over on that line.
Okay.
It's all within his budget. It's nothing new.
Okay.
Those services that they are contracted for, do you have any idea what they were, or is it just utility type stuff in case something comes up?
It's just an in case line. We don't really use that line much unless something happens like this.
Okay.
I think when Ann was here, she put that in there for when we had to shut down. Of course, It's been longer than what we anticipated. But I think that was our reserve worst case scenario, and we're hitting it.
Okay.
All right. If no one has any other questions, do you want to do these separately, Heather?
From the school?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do
Okay.
them separate.
If nobody has any other questions, I'll entertain a motion to approve the county's transfers and amendments.
I move we approve.
I'll second.
Thank you all. Any further questions on that? If not, I'll ask for a roll call vote.
Crystal Ottinger.
Yes.
Clay Blazer. Angela Heskey-Grooms.
Yes.
Rich Lloyd.
Yes.
Norman Smith.
Yes.
All right, Heather, if you want to go over the schools, and Deborah is here if anybody has any questions. She's on the phone.
Yes, Deborah is on the phone. I don't really know much about what the school's got going on there. So if you have any questions, I'll let her answer those. It looked like hers were very minimal again this month too.
I move we approve the schools.
I'll second.
Thank you. All right, I have a motion and a second. If there's no further discussion, then I'd ask for a roll call vote on the schools transfers and amendments.
Crystal Ottinger.
Yes.
Clay Blazer. Angela Heskey-Grooms.
Yes.
Rich Lloyd.
Yes.
Norman Smith.
Yes.
Does anybody have anything else to bring before the board?
I think Clay just got in, so I don't know if he wants to say anything before. Clay, can you hear us? Maybe not.
I probably just have one question. It's April, and I know that everything's way up in the air. Will budget be pushed back any? Do we still need to look toward doing budget at this time?
I'm working to put together the budget. I was hoping to have it to you all this meeting, but with everything that's going on, I wanted to get some more numbers from the trustee's office for March and kind of see what happened. But I'm hoping to get you all something here pretty soon, and then maybe we can start looking at doing some meetings, and they'll probably have to be done like this through the Zoom. But the state is still has sent me a message, an email that said that they still expect us to have one by June 30th. Of course, I think they give an extension to August 31st, so we may have to go into July with everything that's going on. But we're going to still try to be on track as much as we can.
The state's sending out a lot of just information like budgeting during a recession and the uncertainties of where we're going to be, like with sales tax revenue down. We're kind of hoping to see where we're at right now, because it's going to be very hard if we don't
How does that
start back
rotate?
soon.
Would we know maybe by our next meeting, the 1st of May, what sales tax revenue would look like for month of April?
Sales tax is usually a couple months behind. So May,
Yeah.
we're probably going to see Marches.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't
I'll
have any
pull up our-
numbers yet that would tell us what the last 3 or 4 weeks would look like yet.
No.
Okay.
I'll pull up the SIDUS and see how far behind it is. It may give us a little bit closer to do the SIDUS report to just see what might have dropped.
Okay.
In March, we might know toward the end of April.
The sales tax will affect the school systems more than anything, though, as far as our money for the schools, will it not?
Yeah, as far as the county goes, when you think about that, half goes to the schools and then the rest is SIDUS based, it's really going to hit the city and the schools harder than the county. It's still going to hit us. But I think they're going to have a harder hit on the schools. And I'm sure Deborah's glad to hear that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, though, because most of ours is land tax based.
I expect to see a decrease in occupancy tax too, depending on how long this goes. And then we're concerned about our river rafting. That's about $400,000 that we get.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
South Carolina's governor said they can't do any recreational water activity. And if North Carolina follows suit, then Duke Energy will not generate on our guaranteed generation dates. And if they can't schedule their rafting trips, of course, if there's nobody in Gatlinburg anyway, they're probably ain't going, but even if we were on the up and up, if North Carolina's not, it can affect us too. So we're not sure on that either.
Wow.
And my internet connection is unstable. I don't know why I'm here in the office, but I just got an error.
This budget's going to get tricky.
Lord will lead us and guide us, and we'll walk the walk, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting budget year.
That's a great way to put it, Heather.
Have you?
I was talking to some other finance directors, and I want to say Sullivan County, but don't hold me to that he's like, he's almost like, I think I'm just going to wait and see what's going on. But
Are you already getting submissions from some of the departments? Or as
I
far
have
as
I have most
request?
departments' budgets, yes. And
Yeah.
I'm like I said, I'm trudging through, working on putting all that together for you all.
Okay.
It's just the revenues that we're
Right.
kind of unstable right now.
Right. Okay.
Anybody else have anything? I'm pausing because sometimes it takes a minute to register for your words to come through. All right, if nobody has anything, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move
I move
adjourn.
we adjourn.
I'll second it.
All right, got a first and second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Hey,
All right,
everybody,
thank you all
be
so much.
safe.
I
Wash
know
your hands
this
a
is-
lot. Be safe.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.